Howdy howdy, this is Cryptic Grinding back again with another Arena Cutoff video for Marvel Contest of Champions. Yes, we're going to do a quick round 1 review for the Elsa Bloodstone and Spider-Man Classic Arenas, then jump into some round 2 predictions. So first round 1 results, a little lower than expected for Elsa. Personally, I felt that there was a little bit more hype out there than what was actually grinding. Could be the New York Comic-Con audience, whatever the case may be. The arena grinding love just wasn't out there for Elsa, as you can see with that 5-star feature coming in at 45 million. 10.5 million is on the lower end, but that's still kind of an average for the 4-star feature, so no big shocker there. That's kind of right within the average kind of range. And then lastly, with Spider-Man Classic for the 4-star basic, that's right where we expected, right around that 1.55 to 1.6 range. So no big shocker comparing these results to my predictions. Like I was saying, I thought that we were going to see a little bit higher than that 45 that we saw. Instead, it came in 55. So that one was not within 10%. It was closer to like 15-20%. But then the 11.5 for the 4-star feature and the 1.6, all of those are within 10%. So all of those qualify as a type of prediction I try to come up within 5 to 10%. So definitely landed in with those two arenas, not so much though with the 5-star feature arena. So that's it for round 1 result kind of review. Let's take a look now at some past trends from between round 1 and round 2 for similar type arenas to get an idea of what might happen this time around. Starting first with the 5-star feature, looking way back, all the way back to April with Human Torch, we saw he came in at 51 million, dropped 10 million to 41, but then everybody else from Doctor Strange, Spider-Man Stealth Suit Spider-Man to Warlock, all of those were in the 40 to 50 million range, and all of those saw an increase from round 1 to round 2. So here of late, not including that Human Torch, but then again, Human Torch was all the way back in April, so I don't know how recent that is. Some of these are definitely more recent, especially Warlock and Stealth Suit Spidey. We saw those numbers go up between round 1 and round 2. And when it comes to the 4-star feature outside of Human Torch, again, looking all the way back to April, you can see that everybody has a slight decrease from round 1 to round 2. So with the 5-star feature, there's a slight increase. With the 4-star feature, there's a slight decrease in the cutoff between round 1 and round 2. And then with the 4-star basic, typically we see a slight increase, but we're still not talking very significant here, from 1.5 to 1.6, 1.6 to 1.7, that kind of thing. So we're talking like 100,000. And even for a 4-star basic arena, that's not much grinding extra there. And with the 3-star feature, what we typically see for a new champ, even though there hasn't been any wide release of community self-reported results in some time for the 3-star feature, what it sounds like we still are seeing for those anecdotal, those individual cases that are reported from time to time, it still looks like round 2 is slightly lower than round 1. So concerning all these past trends, here are my thoughts for round 2 predictions for the Veterans Bracket, meaning your accounts older than 60 days for the Elsa Bloodstone and Spider-Man Classic Arenas. I think with the 4-star feature, we're looking around 5-star feature, we're looking at 49 million. That 10%, that top 10% now for the 5-star feature, it's sounding like that's closer to 14 million than 13 million, even though it says 13 here. Keep that in mind. It sounds like 14 million is the new number. And then with the 4-star feature, look right around 10 million. I think is what we're going to see in them for the 4-star basic, 1.6 million. And lastly, for the 3-star feature, Elsa Bloodstone, I think we're looking at 1.2 million. So anyway, coming to, and again, these are for the Veterans Bracket. These are the predictions. I always try to give kind of like a, try to get within 5 to 10%. So given that, I always like to kind of give a grind target to give yourself a little space between where I think things might end up, and just kind of give you a better chance of getting the champ. Nothing's guaranteed. These numbers, there's always can be some exceptions from time to time, so kind of keep that in mind. But I think if you go to these grind targets plus, you should be fine. So 53 million for the 5-star feature Elsa, 11 million for the 4-star feature Elsa, 1.75 for Spider-Man Classic, and lastly 1.3 to 1.35 for the 3-star feature Elsa. And again, these grind targets and predictions are for the Veterans Bracket. When it comes to the earlier brackets, this is definitely kind of like a crapshoot here, just because there's just not a lot of reported information. And even if it was reported like the veterans bracket, there's still some volatility in terms of, you know, a number of players moving from the earlier brackets, as the beginner bracket lasts 30 days and the intermediate bracket lasts 30 days. So you've got constant kind of swirl and changing between, you know, the total pool of players in these brackets. So keep that in mind. This is truly a guesstimate here, a little bit more accurate than throwing darts at a dartboard, but at least for me anyway, because I can't play darts. But anyway, for the beginners bracket, 3-star feature, I think we're looking at 245,000, 4-star basic, 600,000, 4-star feature, 1.2 million. Jumping down to the intermediate bracket, and intermediate bracket means your account's been open for 31 to 60 days. 3-star feature, 525,000, 4-star basic, 950,000, and lastly, the 4-star feature, I think we're looking at 1.4 million. So anyway, these are my thoughts for round 2 of the Elsa Bloodstone and Spider-Man Classic Arenas. Would love to hear your opinion. Throw it on down in the comments section. If you have any questions, throw them down there as well, and love to discuss them with you there. Other than that, if you find this information helpful or enjoyed watching this video, I really appreciate it if you click that thumbs up button, as it really does help out the channel. And if you like this and other videos I have and you haven't yet subscribed, I really appreciate it if you did. Thanks a lot for stopping by, and have a great day.